Hi, this is David McCann for Elementor 360. Welcome to a 360 tutorial. This screencast is for people who are using Toolset and Elementor. Currently, Elementor doesn't have any conditional logic functionality built in, but Toolset does. And in this video, I'm going to show a trick for using Toolset conditional logic in an Elementor template. So to get started, I have a test site here using the Page Builder framework theme. I have a backup plugin installed, and then Elementor, Elementor Pro, Toolset types, and Toolset views. With Toolset, I've created a custom post type called Books, and I've entered 2 book records. So here's a look at one of them. This is like a book review, and you see there are 3 custom fields. The first is the book format. You have a choice between print or audio. And if it's an audio book, then I want to show the reader, the narrator, and how long the audio book is. Here's another book review record, which is print, and you can see the narrator and length is empty. So the challenge in the Elementor single template for books is to show the audio book information if it exists. Otherwise, don't show it. And we're going to accomplish that using a Toolset view. Okay, so I'm going to go to Elementor Templates, Theme Builder, click Single, Add New, Book, I'm going to just start from scratch here, so I'm going to skip that. We'll do a 2-column. And on the left, we'll add featured image. And let's see, we'll go maybe medium large. Okay. And then on the right, we'll add the post title. And we'll add the post meta. And we will add the post content. So there's our basic single, and we need to add now our conditional here. I'm going to save this for a second. So now I'm going to go to Toolset and create the view with the conditional logic. Toolset views, add new. Give it a name. It's going to relate to books. We want to order by post date. We want to display only one because it's going into a single. And now this is the tricky part. We need to filter by post ID. And we want to select this here, because in our view shortcode, we're going to pass in a variable for the ID. Okay, so we'll save that. Now we'll go down to our loop wizard, and we want unformatted, and we will add our fields. Narrator. And the length. Scroll, click here. It's going to put that template in for us automatically. And add these fields. So I'm going to add my conditional logic, which is when book format equals audio. When that's true, then we close that. And now let's add a bit of formatting here to format it. Just going to paste them in here. Okay. So now I'm going to just add in some labels here. Narrator and length. And we'll close that tag there. So let's save that. Let's look over what we've got. Let's go to the top just to kind of review everything that we have here. So this is for books. It's for one. Okay, here's a problem. Don't include current page. Well, yes, we do want the current page because we're just looking at one for the single. So we'll take that off. We just want to display one, and we want to include post ID filter where it's set in the shortcode as with the ID list. Okay. We don't care about pagination or search button because that doesn't apply. Now let's see, let's look at the loop here. So normally a view you're looping over a whole bunch of items, but in our case we're just doing one. But it still uses this loop concept. And let's see, so when items are found, we're going to output our template below. And when no items are found, we don't want to have this message because we want it to be blank. So we'll take that out. And then this is the loop. This is the what's going to be output. This is actually a template. It saves this as a content template for the view. So we have a conditional. If the book format is audio, then output the narrator field and the length field into this div. Okay, so one thing that I found useful is to actually get the shortcode to paste into Elementor first. There might be an easier way to do this. I'm sure there is. But I'm just going to do it this way. And in the comments below, somebody can tell me a better way to do this. So I'm using, in Gutenberg, there's a button here to insert a shortcode. So I'm doing that. And I don't care about any of this. Query filters. I have a variable I'm going to use for the post IDs, which I'll show you in a minute. Now use cache. We don't want to use a cache because we want it to render each time for each individual page and not use the cache from some other page. So I'm going to say always generate the output. And let's take this bit here. Just going to copy this and now go to our theme builder. Edit with Elementor, and then bring over a text editor here. I'm going to put in the view, but remember I need the post ID values there. So let me see. What we have here is I've got this is a variable that you get from the Toolset documentation, which basically means the current post ID, which is what we want. Okay, so let's save this. And now let's go take a look at our books and see if it works. Okay, so this is the one that does not have a audio information. And there's nothing there, so that's correct. And now this one should show us the audio information, and it does. There it is. Looks like we have a little formatting thing there. Let's go fix that, I guess. Let's see, so we need a carriage return here. And then LENGTH. Let's go back and look at that now. Good. So there's our conditional output. Obviously you could use this for something a little more sophisticated than my example. Toolset does have some ability to nest conditionals as well. So I think this is a clever way, if you're already using Toolset, to inject conditional logic into Elementor templates. I hope you found this video interesting. Please let me know if you have any feedback or questions. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.